Hello friends, in this video we will see how to find the other zeros of the polynomial if two of its zeros are given, that is root 2 and minus root 2, two zeros are given, how to find the other zeros of the polynomial. Now let's start. So in this video first of all we will see the basic concept which are used to solve that question are what. So first of all we will go through the factors of polynomial, how to find factors and how the factors are helpful to solve the question. And the second concept we will see here, how the zeros of the polynomial can help us to solve the question, how the factors are helpful and how the zeros are helpful. Let's see. So first of all we can get the factors of the polynomial by splitting the middle term. So we are splitting the middle term, that is 2x plus x are the splitting parts of the middle term. So if we are going to find the factors, so we will find x plus 2 and x plus 1 are the factors of the polynomial. Now definition of the zeros of polynomial is what? Suppose the polynomial is x minus 1. We are interested to find the zero of the polynomial. So what is the meaning of zero of the polynomial? If we are putting a number in place of x, suppose it is 1, if it is making the polynomial 0, so this is the zero of the polynomial, this is the zero of the polynomial. A number, when we are substituting in the place of variable, getting the result 0, so that is called zero of the polynomial. Here we are finding the polynomial is x square plus 3x plus 2. What numbers are there that we can put here in the polynomial, here or here, in all, anywhere? Suppose I am putting a number here. This is also the factors of the polynomial. So if we are going to multiply, we will get the polynomial again. So we can put the numbers here also. So what are the numbers? If we are putting here minus 2, so we will get 0. So this is also the 0 of the polynomial. If we are going to put here minus 1 in these factors, so again we will get the result 0. So we are finding minus 2 and minus 1 are the zeros of the polynomial. So what are the zeros of the polynomial? Zeros of the polynomial are minus 2 and minus 1. Now here we are finding the concept 1. What is the concept 1? Change the sign of the zeros, change the sign of the zeros and associate with the variable, change the sign of the zeros. I am changing the sign of minus 2, now associating with the variable. So we are finding first factor, changing the sign of the second zero, associating with the variable, finding the second factors. So if you have zeros of the polynomial, change the sign of the zeros, associate with the variable, you will get the factors. Now this is concept 1. Concept 1 we have done. Now moving for the concept 2. What is concept 2? Here we are trying the question, trying to find the zeros. We have put minus 2, minus 1. What is the method actually to find the zeros? Get the factors of the polynomial, equate the factors separately to 0. Equate the factors separately to 0. You will find the zeros of the polynomial. This is concept 2. Concept 2 says that if we are equating the factors to 0, we can get the zeros of the polynomial. So concept 2 and concept 1 both are helpful to solve the question. So concept 1 says if zeros are there, you can get the factors. Concept 2 says if factors are there, you can get the zeros. Now let's see how both concepts are helpful to solve the question. Now this is the question we are finding is a degree 4 polynomial. So if we are going to find the factors of the polynomial, definitely we will find 4 factors. If we can find 4 factors, so let's start the question. What is given in the question? Two zeros are given, root 2 and minus root 2 are the zeros of the polynomial. It is given in the question. So these are zeros, and these are given. Remaining two zeros we have to calculate because it's a degree 4 polynomial. So we will get 4 factors, definitely 4 zeros. So two zeros are given, two zeros we have to find. So in the first concept we have seen that change the sign of the zeros, associate with the variable, you can find the factors. So x minus root 2 should be the first factor and x plus root 2 should be the second factor. So we found the two factors here, x minus root 2 and x plus root 2. Two factors of the polynomial we got now. And now remaining two factors we are interested to get. Now how to calculate? Let's see. Before that, we will see a concept here. What is the concept? Let's see. Suppose the number is 24. Two factors of the 24 are 2 into 2, but remaining two factors we are not aware about that. Two factors we are not aware about that, but two factors we are aware about that. So 24 is equal to, we are multiplying the given factors that are 2, 2. So multiplying that, this is we are finding the product is 4. Remaining two factors we are not aware about, leaving them. Dividing this 24 by 4, so we are getting 6 is equal to remaining two factors as it is. Now finding the factors of 6, that are 2 into 3, and now remaining two factors are, we have first factor is 3 and second factor is 2. So how this process is helpful? Repeating the process again. Suppose 24 is a number, we have two factors 2 and 2. These are given, but remaining two factors we are not aware about that. So how to find remaining two factors of 24? First of all, get the multiplication of the factors which are given. So this is 4 is the multiplication. Remaining two factors I am writing as it is, question mark is there. Now dividing 24 by the product of two factors. So we are getting 6, and now we are going to factorize this 6. So we are getting the remaining two factors. The factorization of 6 gives us two factors, and now that are the remaining two factors. So this process will help us a lot. Now here 2 and 2 multiplied and the number divided by 4, number divided by the multiplication. Same process we will apply here. We are getting the product of x minus root 2 and x plus root 2, that is x square minus 2. If this polynomial is divided by this x square minus 2, so we will get a quotient. So I am going to divide this one. Polynomial is x to the 2x to the power 4 minus 3x cube minus 3x square plus 6x minus 2. If we are going to divide the polynomial by the product of factors, as the number is divided by the product of factors, similarly the polynomial divided by the product of the factors. So product of the factors is x square minus 2. Now we are interested to get 2x to the power 4, so we have to multiply here 2x square. So we are going to multiply 2x square multiplied to x square, that is 2x to the power 4. 2x square multiplied to minus 2, it is minus 4x square. So I am writing minus 4x square here, just below the x square term. Now we are going to subtract, this is negative, this should be positive, so automatically this should be cancelled. Now here we are getting minus 3x cube as it is, and now subtraction of this one is plus x square. So our next task is minus 3x cube. So how to get minus 3x cube? Which number should be multiplied here to get minus 3x cube? So we are multiplying here minus 3x into x square, that is minus 3x cube, minus 3x into minus 2, that is plus 6. We are getting plus 6, so we are writing here minus 3x minus 2, that is plus 6x, sorry. So I am writing here plus 6 again, bringing down this plus 6, bringing down this minus 2, and now minus 3x multiplied to x square, that is minus 3x cube, minus 3x multiplied to minus 2, that is plus 6x we are getting, plus 6x we are getting. Now positive, negative, cancelled, remaining terms are x square minus 2. This is also x square minus 2, this is also x square minus 2, so we are going to multiply by 1, so we will get x square minus 2 as it is, and now minus plus, we are getting the remainder 0. So definitely remainder must be 0 because we are dividing the polynomial by the product of the factors. So definitely remainder must be 0. So we are finding a quotient here, and quotient is 2x square minus 3x plus 2 plus 1, sorry, plus 1. So if we are going to find the factors of this polynomial, so we have to split the middle term, and definitely it is minus 2x minus x plus 1 and 2x square as it is. So we are finding here factors are x minus, if we are taking common, 2x. So we will get here from these two and from these two. If I am taking common 2x, so automatically x minus 1 is the factor. If I am taking minus 1 common from here, so I will get x minus 1. So we are finding the factors are x minus 1 and 2x minus 1. So now factors are x minus 1 and 2x minus 1. Now we have seen the concept 2. Concept 2 was what? Equate the factors to 0. So if equate the factors, I am going to equate x minus 1 equal to 0 and also 2x minus 1 equal to 0. If we are going to equate the factors equal to 0, we will get 0 directly. So x is equal to 1 is the third 0 and x is equal to 1 by 2 is the fourth 0. These are the remaining zeros of the polynomial. So I am repeating the process again. First of all, this is a degree 4 polynomial. Definitely we have 4 factors. Now, two zeros are given. By two zeros, we got two factors, that are two factors. Got the product of the factors, dividing the polynomial with the product of the factors. Got the quotient. Quotient should be what? If we are dividing the polynomial, if we are going to divide the polynomial by the product of the factors, so definitely we will find the product of the remaining factors. So this is the product of the remaining factors. Now get the factors. Get the factors. Factors are now x minus 1 and 2x minus 1. Equate the factors to 0 and get the zeros. These are remaining zeros. X is equal to 1 and x is equal to 1 by 2. This was the full method. Now in the shortcut, we will find this quotient without without division method. We will find this quotient. Now in the shortcut, how can we find this quotient without division? Let's see. Now definitely we have two zeros, that are root 2 and minus root 2. Now there must be four factors. So definitely zeros are root 2 and minus root 2. So factors are x minus root 2 and x plus root 2. So factors are x minus root 2 and x plus root 2. In first process, we have got the product of the factors, that was x square minus 2, and then we have divided, in the previous method we have divided this polynomial by this x square minus 2, and we got the quotient, and quotient was the product of remaining factors. So here, how can we find the product of remaining factors by a shortcut or by a alternative method? Let's see. Write the product of the factors 3 times. Write the product of the factors x square minus 2 3 times. X square minus 2 3 times. Now multiply these factors by something. Multiply these factors by something to get the polynomial. We are going to multiply these x square minus 2's by something to get the polynomial again. So if this x square minus 2 is multiplied by 2x square, I am going to multiply this x square minus 2 by 2x square. So 2x square into x square, we will get 2x to the power 4. So our task is completed now. First task is completed now. 2x square multiplied by x square, 2x square we got. Task is completed. First task is completed now. Now let's see, 2x square multiplied by minus 2. So definitely we will get 4x square. Now our next task is 3x cube negative. So if we are multiplying this factor by 3x, so 3x into x square, that is minus 3x cube. We are getting minus 3x cube. Our second task is also completed. Now 3x whenever multiplied to minus 2, negative 3x multiplied to minus 2, we will get minus 6x. Sorry, minus positive 6x. So our this task is also completed. Now minus 3x multiplied to both, it's done. Now this is left, this task is left. This task is minus 3x square, but we got minus 4x square. Our task was minus 3x square and our task can be created. Now let's see, this is minus 4x square, task is minus 3x square. How can we get? If we are adding here plus x square, so if we are multiplying here by 1, so it should be plus x square. So minus 4x square plus x square, it will give us minus 3x square. This task is also completed. 1 multiplied to minus 2, 1 multiplied to minus 2, definitely we are getting minus 2. So 1 multiplied to minus 2. So this calculation is actually the polynomial. Now take common, x square minus 2 common. What is left inside? 2x square minus 3x plus 1. That is the quotient of the previous method, and actually that is the product of the remaining two factors. This is the product of remaining two factors. Now factorize this one. As we are aware about that the factors, okay, we will do the factorization by splitting the middle term. So 2x square minus 2x minus x plus 1. If we are getting 2x, so x minus 1 is the first factor. Taking common minus 1 from here, so we are getting x minus 1. X minus 1 is first factor, and now 2x minus 1 is the second factor. So third factor is x minus 1 and fourth factor is 2x minus 1. We got the remaining factors, but our task is not factors, our task is remaining zeros. So get the zeros. How can we get? Equate the factors to 0. Both factors, equate them to 0. Now first 0 must be 1 and the second 0 must be 1 by 2. These are the remaining zeros of the polynomial. So this is the alternative method that you can use in the examination if you are not finding well in the division process, which was the first method. So this is the second method that you can use in the examination, and definitely you will get the nice marks with this method also. Thanks for watching the video. Thanks all.